the low-income people tend to be disconnected from the high-income people. There's not much cross-class friendship. At the top of the slice, there is a lot of cross-class interaction. And what you can see is as you move from the bottom to the top, the colors in terms of rates of upward mobility go from the reddest to the bluest colors. So what that's showing you is that the degree of cross-class interaction matters even controlling for the level of income in an area. It really seems like the degree of cross-class interaction, the amount of social capital measured in that way, is a key determinant of upward mobility, rather than just average incomes in an area or the resources that are available to people. Where we have an equal number of high and low income kids in each of these schools, we can still have friendships that are stratified by class. The friendships here are being shown by these lines connecting the different circles. You can see that in this example, it's still the case that the high income kids are only friends with other high income kids, and the low income kids are only friends with other low income kids. So you have complete social disconnection. But here, that's because of a lack of interaction conditional on exposure. The schools are perfectly integrated, but it's still the case that people are not mingling. They're separating from each other within these schools. That is to say, half of the reason low and high income people are not friends with each other in America to a great degree is because low and high income people go to different schools, live in different neighborhoods, attend different colleges, attend different churches, and so on. The other half is because of friending bias. Even conditional on being in the same building, they're not forming friendships. So conceptually, it's very important to distinguish between these two different explanations for why we have social disconnection, because if it's about a lack of exposure, then the types of policies we need to implement to fix that problem are of one type. We might think about changing zoning laws or creating affordable housing or changing school district boundaries to bring different types of kids together into the same buildings. But if it's about friending bias, that's not the key solution, right? We might have people from different backgrounds within the same school already, but they're not interacting with each other. We need to figure out why that is. How do we get kids to form friendships across class backgrounds once they're in the same building?